Welcome to Angelena's yoga using a chair. This first section of the program is concerned with becoming centered and practicing conscious breathing, otherwise known as pranayama. We will begin by placing the feet on the floor and coming forward so that your spine is straight. If you need the support, you could place a pillow behind your back or one underneath your feet. Let your toes relax. Let's just roll the shoulders up and around and down and back a few times. And you're breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And then allow them to drop down and back. Really feel the sits bones, those little bony protrusions at the bottom of your buttocks. And then just come to rest. Your chin is parallel to the floor. The crown is lifted up toward the heavens. I invite you now to softly close your eyes and draw your awareness inside, knowing that yoga is very much an inside job. As you sit here, palms turned up, fingers gently curled, become aware of your body. How is it showing up today? Just notice where the tight places are and where you might feel open and free in your body. And try to relax. Now you might take a little swallowing motion, a little gulping motion to release the throat. And you could moisten your lips with your tongue. And now open and close your mouth a few times, stretching out the jaw. And maybe a yawn comes out. And now allow your lips and teeth to be parted, the tongue to float in the mouth, not touching. Relax the corners of the mouth. The jaw is slack. The cheeks feel hollow. Relax the sinuses, the temples, all the muscles in and around your eyes. Relax what's known as the third eye between your eyebrows. Your forehead is smooth without any worry lines. And now relax your brain. This is your time to come home to yourself, to come home to your body and to your breath. Notice your breathing. Where is your breath? Most of us have dysfunctional breathing patterns. We either breathe only with the upper chest, or we hold our breath, or we take long inhalations and short exhalations, which is upside down breathing. So we will learn throughout this program several breathing techniques that will be beneficial. And the first is diaphragmatical breathing, also known as belly breathing. So I invite you for this section to gently place your hands on your belly and open your eyes. As you inhale through the nose, and we are mostly breathing through the nose, let the belly expand as if you're blowing up a balloon. And as you exhale, draw the belly in towards your spine, squeezing all the air out. Once again, breathing through the nose, inhale, rounding the belly, exhale, draw it in, empty it completely. Continue, a few more breaths. Feel the movement of the belly as it expands on the inhalation and contracts on the exhalation. For some of you, this is new and it may be challenging, but as you practice, it will become much more familiar. This is actually the natural way to breathe. If you were to watch a baby lying in a crib, you would see this is how they breathe. When they inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, contracts. And now I'm going to teach you, before we continue with the complete yogic breath, the relaxation breath. It is something we'll repeat throughout the whole program. So take a breath in through the nose, open your mouth and go, ah. Excellent. Again, inhale. Ah. Also known as the ha breath. Once more. Ah. I invite you to place your left hand on your belly and your right hand over your heart. For the purposes of this program, I will be mirroring you. So just follow along with me. Let's start the breath in the belly. You could close your eyes for this part. Inhale into the belly, through the ribs, all the way up. Keep the shoulders soft. Hold it in. Exhale. Notice how the top hand drops. At the very bottom, the belly contracts. We'll start again. Inhale, 1 into the belly, 2 through the ribs, 3 all the way up. Hold it in for the count to 4. Exhale for the count to 7. Let the breath descend. Squeeze at the very bottom. Once more. Inhale into the belly, 1. Through the ribs, 2. All the way up, 3. Exhale down. Follow the path and squeeze. As we do it again, inhaling for 3, focus on your back lungs. Sometimes we forget that we are breathing in our back lungs as well as the front. Holding at the top, release. Focus on the back lungs and then draw the belly in at the bottom. This time, focus on the sides of the torso. So inhale for 3, hold it in for 4, exhale for the count to 7, squeeze. And now the whole torso is breathing. 1 and 2, lifting it up. 3, holding at the top for 4. Exhale for 7. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now on your own, just take one more complete yogic breath, also known as Dirga Pranayama. Filling the lungs completely, releasing. And now drop your hands down. Take a deep breath in. And we'll do the relaxation breath. Ha. 2 more. Inhale. Ha. Last one. Ha. And now we've come to the end of the first section.